Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on some interesting update. We are going to start with Ousmane Dembele with a fresh report from this French outlet Foot Mercato, claiming that Dembele is now demanding 20 million euros per year to renew with FC Barcelona. Of course, we quite remember the initial demand from Dembele's representative was 40 million, but now it have gone to 20 million. We are going to be discussing much on that as we move ahead. Then to conclude, talking about Ronald Araujo and his contract renewal situation, it have now been reported that Barcelona will not offer any revised renewal terms to Ronald Araujo after tripling, the initial offer they had. We're going to be discussing much on that as well. So guys, as we get right into it, endeavor to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barca, Barca, Barca. According to a report by French outlet Foot Mercato, Ousmane Dembele is demanding a contract worth 20 million euros per year to commit his long-term future to Barca beyond the summer transfer window. Dembele also has a verbal agreement with Paris Saint-Germain over a Bosman move. Dembele has endured a roller coaster ride at Barca since arriving from Dortmund in August of 2017. While he has shown several promising signs, injuries have often played spoil sport, and the Frenchman reached his lowest ebb as a Barca player a couple of months ago when Barca announced the two parties have reached a point of no return in contract renewal negotiations. The news did not go down well with Barcelona fans who greeted Dembele with jeers in his first outing after the announcement, but Dembele has let his game do the talking for him, and he has delivered the goods for Barcelona in the last few weeks, amassing 1 goal and 7 assists in his previous 5 outings. Manager Xavi Hernandez has been coy on the topic of Dembele's renewal, but he has insisted that the French international is an exemplary professional. Teammates have urged the player to stay put at Barca beyond the summer transfer window. At the same time, President Laporta recently commented on his contract situation, iterating he knows the club's offer. Recent reports have suggested that Dembele is open to signing a new deal with Barcelona, and further details have now emerged on that front. According to Foot Mercato, Dembele is demanding a contract worth 20 million euros per year net salary and signing bonus to commit his long-term future to Barcelona. The report claims that Dembele and his entourage are inflexible over the demands and will persist with a 20 million euros stipulation. And with Paris Saint-Germain reportedly leading the race to sign Dembele after reaching a verbal agreement over a Bosman move, Barcelona would need to take a final call on his renewal. Barcelona are keen on securing the player's long-term future amid his recent resurgence, but paying Dembele 20 million euros per year net in salary and signing bonus could be beyond Barcelona's reach, or let me say Barcelona's means, especially with their financial woes not entirely over. One can be sure that Paris Saint-Germain will be monitoring the Frenchman's situation keenly. With this development, from the look of things, there is no chance whatsoever that Dembele's agent and Barcelona come to an agreement. There is no chance. 20 million euros will be impossible, very impossible for Barca to pay. Very impossible to pay. So, indirectly, they are saying that Dembele will leave. He will leave Barcelona because they are trying to say they will be persistent under their 20 million euros that they have set. Because we quite remember it was initially 40 million that Dembele was requesting, but now it has been cut into 20 million, which is still far beyond Barcelona's means. So it's very unfortunate seeing how things are going with Dembele's situation. Of course, I still don't understand why such extraordinary amounts of money paid to Dembele. Then I don't think there's no love for the club, and I don't see any reason why Barca should ever contemplate on paying such an outrageous sum to Dembele. It's really difficult. If it was 10 million, we can say okay, it's understandable. 15 million is understandable, but come on, 20 million with the financial problems that Barca have, then it's indirectly telling the club that no needs, Dembele will leave. So it's going to be interesting to see how Barca respond to this. If they will make a move for this, or things will just remain at a standstill till next summer? Then probably, if that's the case, then Dembele will leave the club. Then on to the next story of discussion. According to breaking news from Catalonia Radio, Barcelona have decided to not raise their contract renewal terms for Ronald Araujo after offering him 3 times his current salary during the initial offer. The Uruguayan has reportedly turned down their initial offer, deeming the raise not substantial enough to continue. He wants a salary that reflects his performances, which according to him are at the level of Pedri and Ansu Fati. Barcelona recognizes that there are a lot of suitors for Araujo, but are willing to run the risk by not revising their offer any further. They hope that he will eventually accept the offer, since there is a possibility of him getting a substantial raise during future renewals. Araujo's current contract ends in 2023, and Manchester United have been quoted with a strong interest. The Red Devils have reportedly offered him an 8 million salary package, while Arsenal have tabled €6 million annually, the same as Barcelona's offer. Recently, Juventus have been quoted with an interest as well, but it seems Premier League clubs will take priority should Araujo face the exit door. That said, there are still several months left before his contract comes close to being run down, and one of the two parties could very well fold. Araujo is a key component of Xavi's rebuild project and has shown his ability to adapt as a modern ball-playing centre-back while retaining his old shoot grit. Both his qualities were on display against Real Madrid as he played right back and pocketed Vinicius Jr., to be honest. It must also be noted that Araujo has scored 4 goals this season, which makes him Barcelona's joint 4th top goal scorer along with Ferran Torres. 3 of these 4 goals have come against top 3, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid and Sevilla. So guys, I think, yes, Barca are in financial turmoil, we all know that, and clearly wants to save money for future signings instead of renewing current players. But guys, since the pursuit of Erling Haaland is almost certainly failed by this point, other things must take priority, right? One such thing is the renewal of Ronald Araujo. Araujo is the best defender at Barca currently, and he has proven that time and again he has the qualities. Not to mention that he can clearly adapt to Xavi's system and is almost unplayable when fully fit. There is no reason for Barcelona to match his demand for Fati or Pedri kind of salary, which they can very evidently afford. It would be very, very foolish, to be honest, to let Araujo leave to save a couple of millions. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I think they should be wise enough to renew him fast. I don't know how many times I've been talking about this topic, but Barca should be wise enough to take action very swiftly, because top clubs are out there. They are waiting for the opportunity to have this guy. Araujo is a top-class defender. Araujo is promising to be one of the best defenders in the world in the near future, and Barca are joking with it. Hopefully, the club comes to a compromise with his agent and they sort out this matter as soon as possible. So coolers, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to do so you always stay in touch with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.